The Minnesota Twins lost again. They're on a 3-game losing streak. I promise I've got some fun stuff, especially from the St. Paul Saints coming up here, but let's real quick over this game. Twins lose 7-0. As you can see here, just tons more strikeouts. Got shut out, so again, nothing going offensively. There's a look at that. 4 hits, 2 walks, only a couple extra base hits, 12 strikeouts, 3 from Correa on the night. Rough to watch this team try to hit right now. On the pitching side, the plus is Louis Varland pitched into the 7th inning. That's good. But, again, Twins lose 7-0. Varland gives up all 7 runs. Varland gives up 2 home runs. That's becoming a bit of a problem for him. He's now given up 11 home runs. That's tied for 14th most in baseball this year. So that's something he's going to need to work on. And before the game started, it was announced that Byron Buxton was headed to the injured list. Trevor Larnach returning from being ill. So it's good for Larnach. That's going to create some interesting opportunities to move some guys through DH. I would certainly like to see Buxton out there, but going to get a good chance to rest up that knee as well. He's out with a rib contusion, but that knee is not 100%. So hopefully that'll do him some good. Moving on to the Saints, and again, lots of fun stuff going on here. Saints win big. Of course, we've got to start out with Matt Wallner highlights. He gets an RBI double in the first inning here, just every night. He also drew a walk and had an outfield assist, which we'll take a look at here. A beautiful throw. Matt Wallner has a cannon. That's been pretty well documented, but accuracy is a little hit or miss. I think he's solid there, but it could be better. That's maybe what's keeping him from being a truly elite thrower. But man, put that one right on the money. Love to see that from Matt Wallner. And then there was 2 grand slams. 2 grand slams. The first one from Jair Camargo. One of my favorite guys to watch in the system. This guy's spicy. Brings a lot of flavor to his game. Best home run trot in all of baseball, maybe. I used to say in the Twins system, maybe in all of baseball. It's lots of pointing, lots of saluting. He's taking his time around here. He's got the Euro step coming in at third base. The only thing that's pretty normal is the high five there. But lots more pointing and head shaking and all sorts of stuff going on at the end there. But he threw in a bat flip as well. Again, lots of flavor in this guy's game. He's a catcher. Really enjoy him. Chris Williams was the other guy that hit a grand slam. He has an 858 OPS now for the Saints. 26-year-old, primarily first baseman, but he is still catching a little bit. It's very infrequently, but he'll get back there every once in a while. You see, that one was a bomb. Just annihilated that pitch. So huge night for the Saints. They scored 10 runs. Let's take a look a little bit at Brooks Lee, getting a chance to see him hit right-handed a bit. Of course, mainly facing right-handed pitching, so we usually are highlighting him hitting lefty, but he's a switch hitter. This one, a double in the first inning, comes up limping a little bit, you may notice. He fouled a ball off his foot earlier in that at-bat, stayed in the game, and actually right in the second inning, he hits another double, a ground rule double. So good to see him getting it done for the win surge. There was another guy who had a pair of doubles we'll talk about for them in a moment, but I just want to make sure to highlight Lee. Of course, everybody interested in what the last year's first-round pick is up to. He has a 769 OPS with Wichita. Now with this 2-double game, he has 18 doubles. There's another look at that right-handed swing of his. Cedar Rapids, this was an ugly game. I want to show that Kalai Rosario did drive in the only run of this game for Cedar Rapids. So there's sort of the positive with him. He's been insane at the plate. Guy with a bright future at the plate, but in the field, I'm not so sure. That was a bad misplay there by Kalai Rosario. And I've seen him do that a couple times now. This also from Emmanuel Rodriguez, not great. But the conditions were horrible, especially late in this game. I was shocked to see how much they played through. But this game ended after 5 innings for Cedar Rapids. Down in Fort Myers, I just want to call out that Austin Martin, who played in a Florida Complex League. I was going to call it the GCL. A game yesterday. He also joined Fort Myers today. So he played for them, played second base, was 0 for 3 with a walk for them. So here are the notable hitting performances. Again, we only took a look at Lee, but I want to call out that Jake Rucker had an outstanding game for Wichita, drove in 4 runs, a pair of doubles and a walk. On the pitching side, not a whole lot going on here as far as the starters, but Jordan Balazovic followed Cody Lawyerson struck out 7 over 3 1/3 innings, 7 strikeouts with 15 batters faced. Did give up a run on 3 hits and 2 walks, but they're kind of trying to get him used to coming out of the bullpen. So that's interesting. Here are the results. Again, the Saints the only team that won tonight. The Wind Surge lost on a pretty heartbreaking walk-off. Well, I'll spare you the details on that one. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to all the members for your support here. The premium members. We'll talk again soon.